although these drills might sound a little bit slow, we need to get started with them. We've got 3 players here, one's rebounding, one's passing. We're trying to maximize our use of players if we have 3 on the court using 2 balls here. All Pat's gonna do, it's a single arm form shooting drill from the same distance. He's gonna go through 5 spots. As a coach, you can determine. He can make 5 from each spot, shoot 5 from each spot. Even our top pro guys warm up with this type of drill before they come out, just to get a rhythm with their shot, just to get the ball flowing nicely off their fingers. So many times in youth basketball or high school basketball, guys come out, young kids come out and they start shooting threes and they start shooting the ball from distances. We want to get to the point where we're getting rid of that and getting players focused on just getting the basics in. So Pat's going to go through all the things. He's going to have nice balance, shoulder width apart, great footwork, feet are there. He's going to get nice and low. He's going to set the ball where it should be, hand and elbow placement there, and he's just going to do a single hand form shot, going all the way through his shot. Go ahead, Pat, to the rim, straight to the basket. There, we'll go again. Keep going. You're going to shoot a couple reps from each spot. Down, and you can go a little quicker. There you go, right away, good. Just getting a touch for the ball, getting a feel for the ball. We're not really worried now about the makes and misses. We will touch the misses in there. Go ahead. Good, and he's going to shoot a couple. Move to the next spot, Pat. You determine how many he shoots. Might be 5. Good, same distance. Now he's getting a rhythm for it. He's getting a rhythm for the ball. The ball is coming off. As a coach, you're looking at the rotation of the ball. You're looking at his overall body rhythm. As a player, he's getting nice and warm. Moving to the next spot, Pat. To the center, we're going 5 spots. Moving through there. Good. Very good, very good. Nice and low. He's a loaded spring. He's down, he's up. Very well done. And then we'll continue this drill. Players will switch. Rebounder will come out. Come on out, Giannis. Go underneath Christian. Rebounder will switch, and we'll continue. After Pat goes through all 5 spots, each player will go through all 5 spots at this time. Again, you guys control how many reps they do at each spot. Same exact drill going every time. Another single arm drill we use. Now we're going to move from different distances. We're going to be underneath, same base. Great footwork, body's nice and low. We're using one hand here just to create a nice rotation with the ball, and then we'll put the guide hand on to get the player used to not using the guide hand to shoot the ball or control the ball. We're going to shoot a couple reps all the way through, up and through. We're going to using 3 players again, just kind of rotating, maximize your basket space. If you're training one individual player, obviously you would rebound for that player and get it back. We're going to take one more shot here, same thing, fluid motion all the way up, nice spin on the ball, and then we're going to take one step back, same drill. Now we're getting the legs more involved. What we tell our players is that as you move back, your shot is the same from here up, always the same from the waist up. What engages more now is your leg action. All your hand is doing is getting the ball to the rim and putting it on the right path. Nice rotation. We're going to take one more step back. Depending, obviously, if you're working with a 4th or 5th grader, you're not going to come back as far. And also, keep in mind, as you're working with younger players, they may not shoot the ball one-handed yet. But this is still a great drill to get them going. Don't force it with the young players, but with our older players all the way up, middle school, all the way through high school, something we like to do every day. Really getting them an idea of how that ball rotates and using the lower body to get it to the basket. Your choice as a coach, 5 reps from each, 2 makes from each, however you want to do it based on the skill level of your player. Another good form shooting drill that we use, strange as it seems to have someone shooting at the side of the backboard, it really does a nice job getting the player to focus on shooting the ball straight and have that ball come straight back to him. Hold on one second. So as he's going to get low into his base, his goal is to hit the side of the backboard, go ahead, and have it come straight back to him. What we're trying to do is get the ball, of course, going straight, get that player really in a motion. Remember, the body is all about repetition. Your body becomes used to something. It becomes a habit. It becomes a pattern if you repeat it. So right here, we're trying to repeat a straight follow through, elbow under. Go ahead. Good. And again. Good. Now we repeat this as much as we need to. This is obviously not a drill you put in the middle of a workout. This is a pre-workout drill. This is something players can do on their own if they're having trouble with the way the ball's going. Something as a coach you want to look at. If you see the ball going side to side in a drill, you may want to put that in the workout the following day. Again, we'll teach you how to do all that stuff when we get into our sequencing. You as a coach have to identify what the problem is and correct it with the proper drilling. Another stationary drill, another form shooting drill that we're working on that's moving us a little closer actually to stationary shooting is what we call squat shooting. Excellent, excellent drill to warm up with. Many of our pro guys use this before they get out. It really teaches the guy and gets the guy in the habit of getting low, engaging the whole body, and then really contributes to the overall rhythm of the shot. So again, we have 3 players here. Pat's going to shoot. We're going to go from 5 spots. It's your call as a coach. You can go from 5 spots. You can go from 7 spots. We've even moved up to 9 spots, 4, 1, and then 4 on the other side of the floor. You can go makes from each. You can go 5 shots from each, depending on how you want the workout to flow. Again, not something you put in the middle of the workout. This is a warm-up drill. This is an initial drill you will do before the workout to get that player focused. One of the key things with our workouts is how we get their mind ready. This is something that gets their mind thinking about the right thing. So what Pat's going to do, he's going to catch the feed. He's going to take a squat. At this time, we're not going to have him shoot on his jump shot. You can actually take a little step forward, Pat. It's still short range. He's going to catch that ball. He's going to go into a deep squat, way over-exaggerate where he'd normally be, and he's going to shoot that ball straight up in the air. Go ahead again. Nice and low, sit, squat, and then firing the ball right up in the air. Getting a nice touch on the ball. We find that if players can make shots like this, if they can get that touch that he's going with, that it makes it a lot easier once they get going. Squat and shot. Again, engaging his glutes, getting nice and low. Go ahead and move to the next spot. We're going to go 5. We'll go 5 spots here as we move through. Nice and low, up. If you want to keep all your players engaged, you may want to go 1 player shoots 3. The next guy comes in and shoots 3 before they move to the next spot. Keep the workout moving. Keep it going. Don't let people stand around. But Pat's really warming everything up. Excellent drill to get started with. Stepping into the shot drill. Again, 5 spots, 7 spots, however you want to do it. Based on the level of your player. If you're working with younger players, move them closer. If you're working with older players, college players, high school players that have a little bit better range, you still want to start close. We're still in the form shooting section, but you can maybe back up a little bit. Simple drill, stepping into the shot. Pat's just going to get his shooting foot back, which for him is a right foot. If it's a left-hand shooter, we might go the left way. The other thing, too, is we're always on the inside foot. Feed's going to come from the wing. He's going to step in as the ball's coming. Very key point. What he doesn't want to do is wait till the ball gets there and then step in. If he gets it, go ahead, throw it again. Don't step till the ball gets there. Catch, and then he steps too late. That's too late. Why are we doing this? How much time do you really have to get an open shot off in a game? Remember, we're always thinking, does this work in the game? Does this help you in the game? We need to get our players used to shooting the ball quickly, no matter how old they are, to get that foot back and ready to go. So we'll go ahead and go through the drill, Pat. He's going to shoot a few from each spot. Stepping in, great footwork, great shot on every one. If you're a coach and it's just you and the player, you can rebound yourself. If you have different players, you can use 3 in a group. You can use 2 balls to increase the drilling efficiency. A lot of different ways you can move through this. The feeder should always have a ball if you have an extra ball. Ready to shoot? Good, and now he's going to move to the next spot. Same thing, coming straight in. As a coach, I like to stand behind sometimes so I can see the ball go straight. I can see the body if it's moving to the left or right. I like to stand right there to figure out if that follow-through is all the way down. Very nice. One more shot. Good step in. Real good play. If you notice, that's good, Pat. Pat isn't moving. Remember, we talked about balance and footwork. Pat is not going left. He's not going right. He's doing with something that every young player needs to understand. Every player at all levels, straight up and down. Watch some of the best players in the NBA. Watch them shoot and watch where they land. They land exactly where they started from. This is a great drill to get the feet ready and to get yourself going straight up and down. Form shooting drill, we're lateral slide into a shot. It's a little bit of movement, so we're moving a little bit further away from form shooting towards stationary shooting or spot shooting, but we're adding a little movement. Why are we doing this? We're getting the shooter low. What we're going to do here, you're going to get nice and low in a stance, even lower than you normally would get, and he's going to slide on a lateral slide to the corner, catching the ball and stepping into a shot. What are we working on here? You can relax for a second. We're working on footwork. We're working on getting low. We're working on overall rhythm of the shot. It doesn't have to be at game speed yet. We're just getting a rhythm into our shot. So if you want to get low, feed's coming from the top, rebounder is underneath. You're sliding into the corner. Good, hit him, Pat. Stepping in, 1, 2, and lift. Very nice. Reset on the wing. You're going to go from the wing. We're going to go 5 spots. Slide to corner. Good. And up. Later, as you see in our movement section, one more time, we'll speed this up into game speed. But right now, we're form shooting. Real nice every time. Now, we're going to go from 5 spots. Next spot is here, so he's going to start in the corner and move up. Hip square to the basket and step in. Go ahead and start out a little bit wider so you can come in this way. You can change the angles with your guys. Stepping in. You want to give them a realistic angle. Very good. Good. And again. Good, and freeze. Now, we're going to go from 5 spots. So the next spot, he would maybe come from the side into the middle, and then down to the wing. Change up how your player is getting into the shot. Have him lateral slide, have him get low, but really have him work on the step in and staying low overall rhythm of the shot. Excellent drill. Your call as a coach, 5 makes from each spot, 10 shots, however you want to do it based on how many players you're training. Backpedal into the shot. It's a form shooting drill, but we're adding a little movement. What we're doing now is we're challenging the player to backpedal away from the basket and still gather his feet, step in properly, stay low, and go through all those key elements of shooting. You're putting a little pressure on him now because as the momentum comes back, as Christian backpedals, he's going to catch. Okay, and now he's going to really have to focus on stepping into the shot because the natural movement will bring him away from the basket. And he's going to jump and shoot the ball. Go ahead in a form shot, and he's going to touch back into the paint and come right back. Back, 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 back. 1, 2, step in. Good. It's a great thing to get your players timing on their footwork, getting them in the habit of moving away from the basket. Let's go a little bit quicker now. Good. We will speed this up in our other drills. Backpedal away. Good, and step it in. Now let's move to this. Backpedal to the wing now. Just shift your player in the paint. Now he's going to backpedal out. 5 spots, 7 spots. Your call as a coach, straight up and down to do it. Good. One more time. Good, and then now move to the middle now. One more time to the middle. One more time, straight to the middle. Back pedal out. Touch underneath the rim. Back pedal out. Oh, you go a little further underneath. Go ahead. We want to get a couple steps in now. So as he goes back, there you go. Back pedal in. Step in. Good form, good footwork. That's good. Well done. Well done.